All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, hope everybody's having a great Wednesday night. So we're going to get right into it, man. We're going to talk about this Los Angeles Lakers game. But first, before we get into that, I just want to say thank everyone for supporting the channel. It means a lot. And I appreciate it, and I appreciate you for watching this video. Okay. A couple things. Right off the bat, you realize Kuzma, he wants some of that shine. And rightfully so, because so far he's putting up the numbers. You know, THT is getting the shine. And he deserves it. And he's played, and I thought he played well again tonight. And, you know, every night ain't gonna be a 30-point night for him. He had another solid night. 18 points. Again, with THT, you see the extra effort, man. It's his first play that stood out wasn't a scoring play. It was a defensive play. And, you know, I've been hearing talks about his arms, THT arms being long. And they are. Like, it almost look weird. Like, it's kind of creepy out a little bit how long this guy's arm is. He's only 6'4". But he got, like, I think, according to someone, this third largest, I think they announced that he had the third largest wingspan in the NBA. That's crazy, all right? But he can use it. And so what happens was when he's playing defense, people feel like because he's 6'4", they can get that shot off. But they don't realize that his wingspan is so long that when they go up for that shot, yeah, it's not easy as they thought. And he's still crafty, but he's not forcing it. And that's what, because right now he could be hyped. He's hyped. You know, everybody talking about him. He could easily go like, "Oh, I'm about to take over. I'm about to get." He's not doing that. He's taking his time. He's picking his spots. He's passing. He's hustling back. He got the energy, got the effort, and that's what you love about him. But Kyle Kuzma said, "Hey, look, hold on, man. Hey, I'm Kyle to the Kuzma." Kyle Kuzma had another solid night tonight. I think it was 23 points, if I'm not mistaken. Did his thing. The question with Kyle is very unlikely you're gonna be a starter, my guy. So can you do that playing a bench role? You know, it's funny because with both of these guys, Kyle Kuzma and THT, what you got to realize is you're not going to have 30-plus minutes a night. You have to be able to be that effective in a smaller window. And I honestly think that's what Kyle Kuzma trips up at. I honestly feel like Kyle Kuzma has to get going. He got to get moving. He got to, you know, get in his rhythm in order to be, you know, effective. What he has to do is sort of like what Trez did in LA, and what Lou Williams do in LA, and what Schroeder kind of did last year, which I'm gonna speak about him in a minute. Is the fact that he gotta come in and be instant. He gotta come in and be instant, not necessarily instant offense, because I think he gotta be instant effort, and he's been doing that. I actually thought he'd do it that last season. Like, everybody was like, oh, his shots ain't falling as much as we would like, but his defense was there. His effort was there. If he continued to build on that, his time will come where he's going to start. And when that time comes, he'll relish and he'll appreciate these moments of learning how to play. You know, when you ain't the man on his team, you're not the first, not the second. Yeah, might not even be third guy on his team. So I think this is important for him, and he got to really understand, like, all right, you gotta play that role, and you might not get 30 minutes to do it. On the other hand, you know, it's THT when he come into the game, it don't feel like he need a rhythm. He comes in the game and he just instant. I mean, he came in the game, immediately got a block shot, and immediately got back down the court. That's what Kuzma got to do. Now, I'm trying to tell these two guys right here. I love the fact that it's like this little hidden competition. Nobody's really talking about it, but Kyle Kuzma is aware. Trust me, he's aware that, listen, man, I've been here this year, number 4 for me? And you hear your number 2 ain't barely played. Now everybody hyped about you. Like, look, but don't forget about me. I was brought in as that third guy. So, I think that's gonna be an interesting dynamic to see how these players play. One thing you'll notice tonight that I pointed out before is, the Lakers is a deep team now. They wasn't like this last year, but they're a deep team. So, and I'll talk about AD and LeBron in a minute. Well, but when teams start to go to their backups and their bench, the Lakers talent drop off. Well, okay, you're dropping off from LeBron and AD. I get it, But it is great. It's more than likely that one of those players are going to be. They're going to try to switch them out so they both not off the court at the same time. But even then, the supporting cast don't. There's not a big drop off in the supporting cast. So. And you got guys like, and one thing that I did see tonight, because AD and LeBron come in, and they're good. They do well. They come in, they're a little rusty. Then they come in, AD hit the shot, and then he kind of phased, and LeBron wasn't going early, but he did get it going a little later. But what you saw when Trez was in the game was energy. When Schroeder was another guy, but it's energy. It's these guys that don't like you can. I don't want to be said. You kind of feel like LeBron and AD. Like, man, look, I just came off a chip, dog. I'm trying to get. Hey, y'all got to give me a minute, man. I'm coming. But it did feel like LeBron got it going in that second quarter. Now he did get it going then, but you don't know. You don't know if that's going to be the how long it's going to take for him to really get going. Like AD, when AD missed 2 back-to-back free throws, I was like, okay, he ain't there yet. But the great part about that is when Trez and Matthews and these guys come in, you see the effort, you see the energy, you see the fight, you see the toughness. I was seeing somebody said, I don't know about Wesley Matthews. Are you crazy? Do you not see the effort? Like, stop looking at the scoreboard and look at the effort and the energy that these players bring to this team. You need the hunger, because it's easy to be the champ and be like, man, we the champ. I'm good, y'all, man. All right, man. And get caught sleepwalking. And that's how you get up out of here. All right? So I love the Schroeder edition, even though I don't feel like he's hit it yet. I feel like he's it's preseason, so I ain't judging none of them. Let me say that. But I don't feel like Schroeder's hit it yet. It's like sometimes I feel like he's pressing. Sometimes it feel like, and he did suffer a little injury. I think he's going to be good. We'll see how all that plays out. But I do feel like, he want to prove it so bad. Like, he want to prove himself so bad that it's like, yo, just calm down, let the game come to you, my man. You good. Just calm down, let the game come to you. Cook is another one that I'm like, man, I like your story. I like the fact that you love the Lakers. It's that you're like, he's like a player, friendly player, if that makes sense, what I'm trying to say. But it's like, bro, when you I want to see you. I want to feel when you're on the court. He did have 10 points tonight, but it's like, make yourself visible. Like, I shouldn't be surprised to know that you was on the court. I need to know you're visible, because and I'm saying that mainly because I root for him to have a long career. I want to see him. I felt like he was really a sniper with Golden State. So, I kind of want to see that some more. Trez is still getting there. I thought Trez played okay tonight. LeBron got to go in that second quarter. Other than that, I feel like it's going to be a month before they really hit that stride. They're just getting warmed up, but they got the depth. So depth going to be big for every NBA team this year. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you guys be great.